2nd and 6. Once again, it's Irvin. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Mayfield. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 46-yard line. To throw, Mayfield. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 25-yard line. 21 yards there on 3rd down. Mayfield down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Baker going to give it to Irving. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Here's 3rd and 7. Mayfield looks to throw. They'll roll him out right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now Mayfield on fourth down. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Irving. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they've bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
2nd down and 3, ball on the 7. Now Mayfield. And he's going to go down. Sack back at the 13-yard line. That sack, it goes to Boye Mafe.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Mayfield to throw it. And that is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
The decision to go for it on 4th has worked out twice on this drive already. Here we go again on 4th down. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
From 13 yards out. And the Bucs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Buccaneers 14, Bengals 7. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
First and 10 at the 48.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Ball carrier.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now it's Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
First down.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Going to be a pickup of 5 on the keeper in 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Chase Brown, 14 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Throwing, Mayfield. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Buccaneers.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play, 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
From just shy of midfield, Mayfield. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2nd down and 6 now. They'll send a receiver in motion left. From the 17, Mayfield. And his throw is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. He'll drop to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sailed back around the 28. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll set up a throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. That is incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down to come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So the magic runs out, so to speak. They were 3 for 3 on 4th down conversions, now 3 for 4.
So the defense finally gets to exhale.
Yeah.
Because they were wondering, 3 for 3 getting converted on 4th down. That percentage is way high. They hadn't stopped them at all. Finally, they get a stop. They can get to the sidelines now and rest a little bit.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down.
Burrow will throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, Burrow. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Burrow going to change things up. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Kenneth Gainwell on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Boye Mafe in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Toward the sideline, intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
At their own 43-yard line.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And a strong run that time as it's across midfield and down to the 43. 71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. This is Brown going up the middle. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. And he will find his man Chase complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
That's another Bengals first down. 1st and goal.
Now it's Burrow. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Brown is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to get their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A run up the middle with Irving. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Browning. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Buccaneer first down.
On the handoff, this is Irving. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole. Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Now Browning. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
They'll run for it with Tucker.
And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Good spot on the field to go for it. Kind of no man's land, as they call it. It worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter is telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow. Might be too far for the field goal. So it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. He'll find McMillan here.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To throw, Browning.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
So typically you'd say nice job defensively to force a decision on 4th down, but they've already gone for it once and converted, so you better make sure your defense stays out on the field and is alert.
No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A second 4th down conversion on this drive. Living dangerously, but they've got another first down.
They run out of the gun with Urban.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Operating from the gun, Browning. His pass caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Jalen McMillan,
An 11-yard touchdown.
and the Bucs are back within a score.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Buccaneers 21.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10
at the 40. An inside give, Brown. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Burrow looking to pass.
Catch on the left side, Yosibach.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 109 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown.
And bulldozing his way through. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here we go.
Right back to Brown. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Here's Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Can. 11.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
McPherson on for the field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will make this a 9-point lead. So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. But it's not going to work. He'll go down, and they got him.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Operating from the gun. Browning. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the gun, a give to Brown. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Now 2nd and 9. Now Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bengals are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
For the extra point.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. Here's McPherson now to send it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the 4th down was a moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Here's Mayfield. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to go up top again. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down to come up empty. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Here we go. Hey, can. 11.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 6-yard line.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
The offense on third down, they've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
Now a give, left side, Brown with it. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Chase Brown with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Bengals are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
37-yard line.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Mayfield now. Setting up the screen with Gainwell. Room here to run. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 27 yards there, a first down.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Straight ahead, it's Gainwell. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now Mayfield. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Complete to Chris Godwin.
A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bucs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Now Mayfield. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14.
Bengals 43. Buccaneers 29.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally. But here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Buccaneers' 40-yard line.
Running right, here's Brown. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. The Bengals bring out their punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here. Here's Baker.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for